The elevator doors slid open with a soft ding, but the moment Olivia Hart, the youngest CEO in her company's history, stepped out, a hand gently but firmly covered her mouth. Her breath halted. Her eyes widened. The man in front of her wore a Navy janitor's uniform, sleeves rolled up, cleaning cart parked behind him. His name tag read Evan Blake. She'd seen him once or twice in passing, always quiet, always polite, always tired. But now, he pressed a finger to his lips. "Please," he whispered urgently. "Don't go inside." That was the hook her night never saw coming. 1. The warning. Olivia pulled his hand away, startled but strangely sensing no threat in his presence. "What on earth do you think you're doing?" she hissed. Evan stepped back, palms raised. "I'm sorry, ma'am. I had to stop you from entering my own office." His chest rose, fell. Yes, 1,000 questions spun in her head, but there was something in his eyes, fear mixed with something else. Concern. "You owe me an explanation," she demanded. He nodded quickly, glancing toward the frosted glass doors of the executive floor. "There are people inside your office," he whispered. "Waiting for you. And not for a good reason. 2. The truth he shouldn't have known. Her heartbeat spiked. "Who?" she whispered. "2 board members. And your CFO." His voice dropped even lower. "I overheard them talking during my shift. They think you're pushing back too hard on their creative accounting. They plan to force your resignation tonight before the quarterly reveal." Olivia froze. It sounded paranoid. Impossible. Except, recent deals, sudden concerns about discrepancies she'd been investigating, things she assumed were misunderstandings. "Why are you telling me this?" she asked softly. Evan swallowed hard. "Because my daughter, she's 9. And she wants to grow up in a world where doing the right thing still matters." He hesitated. "And you're one of the good ones." She blinked, stunned. "Evan, you barely know me." "Maybe. But I know good people when I see them." No one had said something like that to her in years. 3. The twist she never expected. "But how do you know they're in my office?" she asked. "I saw them go in. They told security it was an emergency meeting you called. But I didn't." "I know." His voice tightened. "And the security guard on duty. He's new." He didn't know. Her stomach twisted. If she had walked inside, they would have cornered her, forced her signature on something they could use to take her down. "Come with me," Evan said. "There's another way to get proof." 4. The hidden room. He led her down a hallway almost no one used anymore, to the abandoned IT server room on the old floor. Dusty. Dark. "Years ago," Evan explained, "when I still worked in maintenance before they cut my hours, I installed ventilation cameras. For safety checks. You know how to do that." He shrugged. "Single dads have to know how to fix everything." One smile. The first one she'd had today. He pulled out an old monitor, plugged it into a power strip, and static flickered to life. With a few taps, a feed appeared. Olivia gasped. There they were, her CFO and 2 board members, inside her office, whispering furiously, documents spread everywhere. They had been planning this for months. And now she had proof. Solid, unfiltered, recorded. Her hand trembled, but Evan gently steadied it. "You're not alone," he said. 5. The emotional climax. She turned to him, eyes suddenly stinging with tears. "Why would you risk your job for me?" Evan hesitated, then exhaled. "Because 3 years ago, when my wife died, this company wanted to fire me for missing too many days. You were the one who anonymously approved my emergency leave. I never forgot." Her breath caught. She had signed those papers without second thought. HR had only said, "A single dad is going through something awful." She didn't even know the name. "I didn't know it was you," she whispered. "I know. That's what made it real." He looked at her not with desperation or expectation, but with genuine gratitude. "You helped me when no one else cared. So today, I'm returning the favor." For the first time in months, Olivia felt something return to her chest. Hope. 6. Justice at dawn. Together, they went to security. They retrieved the recording, called the legal team, and before sunrise, those board members were escorted out of the building in stunned silence. As they left in handcuffs, one glared at Evan. "You ruined everything." Evan stood tall. "No, sir. I fixed it. 7. A new beginning. Later that morning, as the office buzzed with news, Olivia approached Evan, no longer just a janitor, but the man who saved her career. "I want to offer you a new role," she said softly. "Full-time, better pay, and flexible hours for your daughter." His eyes widened. "Are you serious? You've proven you're loyal, intelligent, resourceful, and brave." She smiled. "You're exactly the kind of person this company needs." For the first time since she'd met him, he let himself smile fully. She held out her hand. He took it, and this time, he wasn't saving her. They were lifting each other up. Ending message inspiring and uplifting. In a world filled with hidden motives and silent struggles, sometimes the most unexpected people carry the greatest courage. And sometimes, one act of kindness, whether from a CEO or a janitor, can save a career, a family, and maybe even a life. Because humanity doesn't live in job titles. It lives in the choices we make when no one is watching. A.